Hey. Welcome to Hoops and Hurdles. This is your girl, Teresa. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. It is spring break week. So I came on here to drop my new episodes because I know a lot of people are traveling, are about to travel, and etc. So today's episode, I'm coming to talk to you about the narcissist friend. I posted it about 2 weeks ago, but as you know, I am um, a dissertation student, so I kind of put the episode on the back burner. Y'all see my shirt? If you want a shirt, hit my girl up, Brittany Danielle, before we get started. Her name is Brittany Danielle. It's Danny Company by Danny Co. But her name is Brittany Danielle. She did my shirt. Hoops and Hurdles. Great job, boo. But go follow her for all your shirts, apparel, or whatever you may need. She's awesome. She gets your stuff in on time. She's very professional. So again, Brittany Danielle, go check her out. She did my shirt. She do whatever you ask her to do or need her to do. Like I said, she's professional. Go check my girl out. But back to what I was saying. I kind of pushed the episode back because, like I said, I am a doctoral student. I was doing my dissertation. If anybody is in a PhD program, you know what they consist of. And if you know me, you know I'm going to put my work before, anything else because I'm trying to finish. But thank you for tuning in. And again, today's episode is called The Narcissist Friend. Who can relate to today's episode? If you have had a narcissist friend in the past, like me, in the comments below, because I can't see your comments, you can comment, so I can't see your comments and comment back. Or you can comment after, and I'll come back and look at it. But anyway, if you have had an encounter with a narcissist friend like I have, put friend in the comment before, during, or after this episode if you can relate to today's episode. So, if you want to, like I said, you can type friend. We can talk about it on here. You can do it after, whatever. Like I said, I read with everything that's being commented or posted to my pages. So don't think you're going to be ignored because I'm going to respond because I'm going to see it. So if you want to type friend because you can relate to today's topic, go ahead and do that. So a narcissist friend. I had an encounter with a female narcissist who I thought was a real friend, you guys. But she had me fooled. She had me thinking that she really cared about me and the things that I had going on in life that she really was interested in and etc. But can we all just say that was just the beginning of trauma bonding, which I didn't know anything about because narcissism was never taught. Mental health really wasn't a big issue. So I didn't know the things that I was sharing with this person that I call friend. It was basically we was trauma bonding. But again, I didn't know. She did not care about me at all. Like I'm sitting here thinking she cared, but she didn't care about me at all. Apparently, she was just in my life, basically trying to see what she can get and pull, due to the fact that now that I found out I was a codependent. So basically, just trying to, and codependent people are prey to narcissists. So I didn't know I was a codependent at the time until I went to therapy and she told me what I was. So I was very, hey, come and get me, harp on me. So yeah. So basically the things I was telling her, it was basically kind of trauma bonding, but I didn't know at the time. And honestly, she really didn't care about what I had going on because basically it was all about herself and what she could get out of me. Oh, okay. If that makes sense. And she was using the trauma that I had endured over the years to get close to me. You know what I'm saying? To gain what she needed. Like basically, yeah, this is gonna be a good supply right here. Mm-hmm. This was something I hadn't even realized until I was going through my own journey from a narcissist and started my own healing journey. So when you in it, you don't see it because, like I said, you're trauma bonding, love bombing, being manipulated. All this is going on, and then about me, losing a parent at such an early age what I didn't have, you know, what I lost within my mother, I was looking up, into it in other people, and I thought my friend was giving me it. So, like I said, being codependent, didn't know it, but yet still, she had an agenda. I had been a magnet to narcissism all of my life. Didn't know it, but I was. Um, and it includes female friendships. I can think of this one female in my life that I now look back on and think, wow, their relationship was based on supply and narcissism. And at the time, it hurted because it's like I trusted this person with everything. Like this is the first person I opened up about everything, y'all, that went on in my life. Like from being molested on up, like open up like a book, trauma bonding, and then, like I said, codependency. She's a narcissist. She's getting in all this information, and it's like, yeah, gotcha. And I'm gonna use this to keep you close to me. Okay. This so-called friend and I, which I am calling her because she is no longer in my life. As I did the inner work and recognized that she was all about herself, however, she betrayed herself as the kind friend, the victim, the poor me, the convert narcissist at its finest. Yeah, I got all that. All it. Like I'm thinking, how they say, how they say you in it and you can't see it, but everybody else that's outside of it can see what's going on. That's basically what was going on with me. Like people was like, oh, you need to get out of it. Like she ain't treating you right. Like, it's like it's a one-sided friendship. And by her sharing some things with me that she experienced, from her past or whatever. Like I said, we was trauma bonding, but didn't know we was trauma bonding. So I'm like, y'all don't know her, it ain't like that. Y'all don't know what she done been through, woo, you know. Codependency, trauma bonding. Yeah. Um, Check this out though. When I decided to unfriend and remove myself from her, she began to slur my character to others. She created stories then and after friendship to make me look bad to others, but to garner sympathy from an old supply as well as from others to keep their supply going. Listen, friendships should be unconditional, honest, and equal. Baby, when I say when I had enough was enough and I ended up removing myself from the whole one-sided friendship from the narcissist or whatever, my name was in so much stuff. I couldn't even believe it. Like some lies, like calling people, lying on me to people. Went back to an old supply, lying on me to the old supply. Like it was crazy. Like I almost lost my life, you guys. Like this narcissist friend, like literally lied so bad. You know what I'm saying? To the point I almost lost my life. And even when I tried to redeem myself, the person wasn't even trying to hear me out because the lie was so deep. And then the person was believing the narcissist over me. It was like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Even when I moved to another state, got away, lives were still flowing. And I was doing my own thing. Like, I'm like, what is really going on? Like, yes, when I say slurred my character, got people looking at me sideways, I'm trying to redeem myself, tell my truth. You got some people that listen, and if they know you, they know you're telling the truth and that what you're saying is not a lie. Because me, honestly, if somebody want to know something about me, I don't care. I'm an open book. I'm gonna let you know because simple fact is, it's my past. It is what it is. But if you come back telling me what somebody else said, I don't want to hear that because I can tell you what's what. Ain't no use to lying. It is what it is. We got grown. But the lies, the slandering, all that was out there, you guys, it was horrible. Horrible. If you feel you are doing all the giving, which I was, hearing gossip, they are saying, which I was, or them using your sadness to gain supply from others, which she did, It's time to review the friendship and circle, which I did 7 years later. I was love bombed and manipulated that long until I decided enough was enough. I have a very small and tight friendship circle now because I value true friendships and know the red flags. I was in that thing, y'all, for 7 years. 7 long years. Now, some of y'all may be in it longer because you may be in a relationship with a narcissist, don't know how to get out. You may be married to one, but friendship wise, I was in that thing for 7 years. I lost myself. I lost my identity. If you follow Hoops and Hurdles on IG, you'll see my content where I had like a scenario where the narcissist was obsessed with my appearance, like talking about me in my face and downing me and all this good stuff, but then turn back around and mirror the things you said I looked it ugly in or I didn't look right in. Like, it was horrible. 7 long years of trauma, manipulation, deceitfulness, lying. It was a lot. It was a lot. And that's the reason why I ended up wanting to do a podcast about narcissism, because a lot of people don't know the signs. A lot of people don't know what it is. And I made a podcast to educate you guys on what is narcissism. Like, you can find it on other places too, but people who's closer to me and really don't know the signs and what it is, like, I'm here to educate you and tell you these people do exist. These people are real. And I was prey to one, literally. No, I'm not crying victim because, well, I kind of was a victim, but it's the fact is, like, if you know who I am, you know what type of person I am, you know that the things that you have heard about me from this particular person, you got to know, wait, this ain't cool. Wait a minute, that ain't so rough. You know, but narcissism is real. Narcissists are real. But if you are in a narcissist relationship or friendship, speak your truth. You know, a lot of people are like, well, if you speak your truth, like, what that's going to do? Don't worry about what the naysayer says, because they have not gone through what you've gone through. Speak your truth, because y'all do not understand. I held a lot of stuff for a lot of years. But when I ended up speaking my truth and telling my side, people was like, yeah, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I kind of figured someone right about that. You know what I'm saying? So speak your truth. Don't never let nobody silence you in nothing. Speak your truth. Just know that more anger a narcissist displays, the more you know you are speaking the truth. The more you speak the truth, they gonna get mad and they gonna make a more lies to try to go ahead and throw you on. But keep speaking your truth, because more anger they get, baby, you know it's the truth what you're speaking. I noticed that with old girl, the more I spoke the truth, the angrier she would get. This is because my truth highlighted all her flaws, which highlighted activate the narcissist self-worthiness wound. So the more I spoke on what old girl did, or my so-called friend did, or whatever, she would get pissed. Like, when I say literally calling other people, trying to ask them were they connected to me or did they know me, and if they told her they knew me, baby, when I say had a whole life fantasy. Listen, it was bad. This is because my truth highlighted all her flaws, like I said, which highly activates the narcissist self-worthiness wounds. For example, the girl would find people, like I said, and ask them, do they know me? Once she found out they knew me, she started a smearing campaign, trying to get people to turn against me, which some of them did. Some of them did, some of them didn't. I found out about it and confronted her about the BS, which she lied, of course. But check this out. Check this out. She called the person who told me to confront them for telling them. So basically, let me tell you what happened. So when the information got back to me, if you know me, I'm going to check you. Don't care nothing about it. So when the information got back to me, I went to the source. I went to her and I confronted her about it. Of course, she lied about what she said. So if the person you lied to about me was lying on you, why did you end up going back to the person that told me to confront them? But you just told me the girl was lying. When actually the girl wasn't lying. Because you turned around and confronted her for telling me what you said. Come on, bro. You the one called this girl starting a smearing campaign about me. And me and this girl don't grew up since diapers. These folks know me. We don't even know you, baby. You just came around. We don't know you. We've been knowing each other since diapers, baby. Her mom and my mom was best friends. We just found out who you was. So you don't think what you were saying, she wasn't going to run that? Now, I hated that she got caught up in that because that's not the type of spirit that she is. And I got pissed off, and the reason why I did what I did was because she don't bother nobody. So you contacting her to smear my name, you putting her in mess that shouldn't even involve her. So of course I'm gonna confront you, boo. And guess what I did? I spoke my truth, which they already knew. Cause why? They know me. The narcissist done this. They do this on several occasions, and like I said, which some believed her, some did not. If you were coming from a place of trauma, this would be highly triggering for you, leaving you feeling like you are crazy, but you are not. All the narcissists do is gaslighting you to make you feel crazy, again, which you are not. But you are not. You are not. They will try to recruit others, such as flying monkeys, to kill your reputation and diminish you. This is not your fault. This is the narcissist getting angry, projecting their own pain and hurt onto you. Y'all, when I tell y'all, them 7 years was hell. Them 7 years was hell. Like the smearing campaign, the lying, almost getting killed, diminishing my reputation, projecting they foolishness, or what they have been going on me. Got they little flying monkeys, you know what I'm saying, believing them. So not only am I fighting this so-called narcissist friend, I'm trying to defend myself from her flying monkeys too. And it was draining. It was overwhelming. I was like, even when I moved and relocated, it was still draining. It was still a lot because you still over there doing a smearing campaign, still lying, still being manipulative, still playing games. I'm over here minding my business, doing my own thing, got my own little stuff going on, and the flying monkeys still believing everything she's saying. So, it was like, can I even, so again, I started speaking my truth. Like I said, continue to speak your truth. When the narcissist tries to smear your reputation, remember I mentioned those flying monkeys. This is where they come into play. The narcissist get lots of people to believe their narrative, which is not true. And when the narcissist tries to smear your reputation, the narcissist will manipulate the situation and rewrite what happened, turn the people against you to believe their lies. For example, if you have mutual friends or felt you had a good relationship with their family or vice versa, the narcissist will manipulate and twist the story in their favor. That is why it is okay to speak your truth. Y'all, I'm telling you, that happened to me. I had went for a walk and I came home and I was getting ready to take a shower and I noticed that my inbox had been blowing up and I was like, what is going on here? Then all of a sudden I got this call from my homegirl, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, D? And she was trying to speed me up on what was going on. And I was like, what is happening here? When I tell you this girl don't smear my name, baby had her sister and stuff calling me. And I had to, again, speak my truth I had to speak my truth because you don't went and lied to your sister. You got your sister coming at me, and I'm like, I'm minding my business. I ain't bought it really. So again, I had to speak my truth. When I tell y'all that is, like I said, some people gonna believe you, some people don't. It doesn't matter. Still speak your truth. Um, because after a while, what they do to you, they're gonna end up doing it to somebody else, and then the people gonna start seeing, oh, it's not them, it's you. Because what the narcissists do is it's repetitive, and they do it with everybody they come in contact with. So speak your truth, because after a while, all them flying monkeys that they done lied to and done smeared your name to, they gonna eventually see, wait a minute, it's not them, it's you. Because you're doing the same thing to this person, like you did to that person. Now you may have a couple flying monkeys that's gonna just stay with the narcissist, but that's on them. But speak your truth. Um, a narcissist will mix a small amount of truth to get others to believe them and smear your reputation to suit their own needs of gaining their drug of choice, which is a narcissist supply. So if they got their eye on somebody and this person is already supplying them or giving them what they need, yeah, they're gonna smear you so bad to that person to keep that person close to them because they getting some good supply from over here. Just know, no matter what you say, what you do, or how you try and tell the truth, a narcissist will seek to make anyone believe them, even your friends and family. This leaves you questioning who you can trust and who believes you. Speaking of that, real life scenario. So, my cousin, rest in peace, Drake. We was at a birthday party or something, and everybody, if you know Drake, you know Drake. He was sitting across the table from me, my narcissist friend. You know, he was there, but he wasn't there. Get my drill. So all of a sudden, the smearing campaign started that he done put out this rumor, etc., etc. Same thing with his sister, who was my other cousin. Like she's supposed to have did this and that. So I was mad at them for a while because I'm like, why y'all? But like I said, I'm the type of person that I want to get to the bottom of stuff. So after a while, I was like, okay, I got to confront this situation because something's just not sounding right. So I ended up confronting both of my cousins. So of course, Drake was like, that's a lie. He was like, I ain't said none of it. He was like, man, you know me, cuz. He was like, I was there, but I wasn't there. And I knew he wasn't lying because me and this boy grew up as, we were like brothers and sisters. We cousins, first cousins, but we grew up as brothers and sisters. So I know what he was saying, he wasn't lying, y'all. So then me and him talked about it. Click. Okay, you didn't say that. She lying. Squash. We cool. Bump, boom, gone. Get to my other cousin. So old girl saying, you said woo woo woo, woo woo woo. Like my cousin didn't interrupt me or nothing, you guys. Like she just let me talk. So once I finished saying what I saying, she said everything you just said, Teresa, was a lie. Everything. She was like, I ain't know none of that was going on. I ain't even talked to her, etc., etc. So once we figured out, old girl, the narcissist friend was lying again, we squashed it, moved on, moved forward. Don't y'all know, during that time when me and my cousin was talking, the narcissist had ended up, but I think tango was popular then. The narcissist ended up tango with me. It's kind of like she had an itch or something, like me and my cousin was talking. So you know me, who I am, I end up calling her while I was with my cousin, and I confronted her again. Don't y'all know the narcissist had the audacity to say, oh, well, since I said that to you, you had the audacity to go talk to them behind my back. First of all, you mad because you thought you was going to isolate me from my family and isolate my family from me. But see, what you didn't do with them two, you couldn't isolate us because we've been growing. We like brother and sister. We grew up together. Now you make it isolate the other ones, but you ain't gonna isolate these because we gonna talk. And we don't found out you ain't nothing but a liar. So once we found out all that and heard that, it was kind of like, yeah, you trouble. Still, y'all, the narcissist thing ain't clicking in because the narcissism gonna be talked about. Okay, so let me tell you that I believe you and you believe yourself. So if you come in and be like, Teresa, I can relate to that. I'm not gonna say, mm-mm, they just doing it. No, I'm gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? Because these narcissists do exist. They are some serious. So, but I believe you and believe yourself because you're not crazy. Um, this can be your first starting point to healing. Also, for more support, I love to invite you to a free and private session. Just email Hoops and Hurdles or message me through Hoops and Hurdles on Facebook and IG for that one free and private session. So basically, if you can relate to this today's topic, which is a narcissist friend, and you would like more information or just to talk to me about it, I would give you that one private free session or whatever. My email is scrolling down there. Or you can go to Linktree. You can go to Linktree and you can hit Linktree. All my platforms will come up. IG, Facebook, and you can message me on IG, Facebook, or you can email Hoops and Hurdle. Either way you want. If you want that free private session with me, just email, message me on Facebook or IG, and you can get that one free private session if you have been a victim to narcissism. Um, so I just told you I do not. What is that, man? That's my website. You can do my website too, you guys. You can go to my website also, and it says subscribe. You can subscribe to and leave a little note, so you can do that too if you want that one free private session. But if you want all my platforms, go to Linktree because you only have to go all over the place for it. Just go to Linktree and all my platforms pop up, and whatever one you desire, just do that. Honey, that is a direct link between unhealed childhood wounds that attract the narcissist relationship. So, whatever you have faced in your child, like I told you at the beginning, mine was losing a parent. I lost my mother early, didn't know my dad. My grandma deceased, so I didn't have that parent emotional support, love. So I was seeking it from other places. And that was codependency. And like I said, tracking narcissists. Didn't know what a narcissist was to now, but I attracted one. I attracted a couple, but I got caught up with one. But because I thought the person was a friend, bro, and I thought was able to trust them. As a child up until age 7, our beliefs are all being formed from our parents' experiences and environment that will become the subconscious program for how we operate as an adult. Let me read that again. As a child, up until age 7, our beliefs are being formed from our parents' experiences and environment that will become the subconscious program for how we operate as an adult. If you are living as an adult now and have had narcissist relationship, the way you feel is because the narcissist is highlighting all the injustice inner wounds that you need to work on. Like I said, mine started, I had some trauma starting at 6, lost my mother at 13, 14, lost my grandma about 18, 19. Like it was a lot of trauma in between that. Found this one friend, thought she was a friend, opened up like a book, told all my trauma. She opened up like a book, told all her trauma. Again, we was trauma bonding, didn't know anything about trauma bonding. Basically, she really was a narcissist, taking everything I'm saying, using for her own personal gain. It was crazy. Just know those wounds were there even before the narcissist, but you have had the narcissist in your life shine the biggest spotlight on them. Just know those wounds were there even before the narcissist. But you have had the narcissist in your life shine the biggest spotlight on them, which is why you react the way you do or did. Until you heal these unhealed wounds, you will continue to give your power away to the narcissist and remain in a state feeling stuck and lost. And that is a true statement. That is a true statement. Because the narcissist is gonna, if they know you are a good supply, and if the other supplier is not giving, or they done got bored into the narcissist is gonna love bomb you again, gonna manipulate you. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. And due to you already have all these past traumatic traumas, and they love bomb you and they tell you what you want to hear, they're gonna end up manipulating you, hurting you again, starting smearing campaigns again. Everything gonna be on you and not them. They're not gonna take accountability. They're not gonna take responsibility for their actions. Even when you try to move forward, they still gonna have this lie out there about you. Try to still make it look like it was all you, not them. They don't want, like I said, they don't want to take accountability for anything. If you have an interaction with a narcissist, I'm gonna tell you right now, not only speak your truth, but keep receipts. Whatever text messages they send, keep them. Whatever pictures they send, keep them. Whatever interchange you have with a narcissist, keep all of those. Now, some of they flying monkeys, you could present that and they're not going to believe it. That's fine. But some people will listen to you. Some people are going to believe you, especially if they know who you are. Because you got some people that say they know who you are, but then when stuff like that arises, they're like they don't know you, and they'll just stick to the narcissist. Because why? They're the narcissist flying monkey. But you got some other people who will actually stick by you and believe you because they really know that's you. You're not lying. So, like I said, speak your truth and also keep all receipts. Whatever interactions you may have, I still have mine because I don't play no games over here. You better go play with somebody else. Don't play with me because I have all mine all the way back to whenever. So, keep your receipts. Think about it like this. You wouldn't have a phone or laptop with outdated programs and not update them. But so many of us are walking around with the program they learned in childhood, but are now adults running on that same program. Did you catch it? Let me read it again. You wouldn't have a phone or laptop with the outdated program and not update them. Because y'all know how our phones and laptops in an update. If we don't update them, we're not going to get all the good features, right? So we have to update. Okay. But so many of us are walking around with the program that we learned in childhood, but are now adults running on that same program, which basically means whatever we was taught in our childhood or whatever we learned in childhood, we basically brought that to adulthood. If we, like generational curses, like traumas, all that good stuff. We haven't unlearned those behaviors. We have not received therapy to, cope and move forward from those traumatic traumas or whatever. We still operating in that. And a narcissist leeches on that, basically. Therapy with me or whoever you prefer will help you upgrade these outdated subconscious programs so you can finally heal those inner wounds and be free to let go and live the life you deserve. If you want to start living that life and healing those old wounds, again, please send me a DM or an email or whatever to start your healing journey today. Again, therapy with me or whomever you prefer will help you upgrade those outdated subconscious traumatic traumas, or whatever programs that you done learned from childhood, so you can finally heal those inner wounds and be free to let go and live the life you deserve. If you want to start living the life that you deserve, please contact me, DM me, email me, whatever you want to do, or find you. You go through EAP through your job and get you a therapist. I think with mine was like 6 free sessions. Um, or if you got that money, like that, you want to spend on the therapist, you can, or life coach or whatever. Or like I said, you get one free private session with me, and we could talk from there. But like I said, you can DM me or email me or whatever if you want that one free private session with me. If you can relate to this episode. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow Hoops and Hurdles, you guys. Um, Again, Shirts, Hoops and Hurdles podcast. Brittany Danielle, make sure you hit her up, find her on Facebook and IG. She is very professional. She is good. I will be doing a giveaway soon, so watch out for that. And again, if you can relate to today's topic, the narcissist friend, please make sure you comment even after the episode. Comment, friend, to basically tell me that you can relate to this topic. If you want that one free private session, make sure you email me, message me, and we can set something up. Until then, this is your girl Teresa from Hoops and Hurdles. Y'all have a great spring break. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Know that I love you. Be on the watch out for other things. Go to IG for some good content. Also, you can follow Facebook too. I posted on there sometime, but IG had a good content. Until next time, you guys have a good day. I'm out.